Hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I have a pretty cool unboxing that I want to show you. In this video I'm gonna try to create a custom Mego figure. And if you don't know what Mego is a company that was founded in 1950s. This is very old. And in the 70s they became super popular doing action figures of 8-inch scale. So these figures had soft, good clothing, and they were pretty cool for the time. I never owned one of those because I wasn't interested and I was too small for those. But now, as an adult, I really like them. And in 2018, they made new figures. They reopened the company and they made superheroes from the 80s, so they were really popular action figures. And now, I don't know if you saw, but there's a new Ghostbusters collections in Mego size, which is 8 inches, as I said. And we're gonna talk about those in a different video. But for now, I'm gonna do an unboxing and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna try to create. Before we start this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you can get notified with more videos like this. Now let's go back to the show. I'm gonna try to make a Peter Sellers figure. That's another character from the 80s and even before, from the 70s. And he was the Inspector Clouseau, one of my favorite comedic characters in film from the Pink Panther series. So I'm gonna try to make one 8-inch figure, and I'm gonna show you what the process will be. So hopefully you guys know who the Pink Panther is and who is Peter Sellers. If you don't, you're missing out, because he was an amazing actor and his movies were so funny. But he was also a dramatic actor. He made a couple of movies that were dramatic roles. So I really recommend those. Okay, so let's see what's inside. Okay, so for my Peter Sellers Inspector Clouseau figure, I am gonna need this particular 8-inch body. And what's cool about this is that it already comes with a suit and one tie. So all I need to do is worry about putting the head. And for that, I already have a head ready for it. I also have a hat and a trench coat. So this hat is pretty cool. It's very similar to the one that the character used, and if it doesn't fit, I can always put it in hot water and change the shape. What else? I also have a black suit, and I will show you why I have it. I also have a briefcase. This briefcase is for 8 inches, 8-inch figures, and I think it opens. Oh yeah, it opens. And it has a cell phone, some documents. This is pretty cool. Oh, this is so nice. I have a vest, which I'm gonna try to use it for a Henry Jones figure from Indiana Jones. So I'm gonna put this aside for now. Oh, look at this, a bomb. This is a bomb. So if you don't know why I'm saying bomb, you need to watch the Pink Panther. is a tank top, one jacket for an Indiana Jones video that I want to make, and some glove hands. Alright, and also one bow tie and this. And I got, of course, I got a police badge. So all of this is gonna help me do my custom figure. So let's do this. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the jacket, and also I'm gonna try to remove the shirt because I want to change the tie. The tie has a little elastic on it, so it's gonna be pretty easy. As for the shirt, I think I'm gonna leave the shirt, but you know what? Before, I don't want to get it messy, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change the shirt, take it out, and attach the head. As you can see, the shirt has an elastic that is pulling it down, so I need to remove the pants now. So this is the head for the Inspector Clouseau. I bought it from the Mego museum. It's a one forum that I really recommend if you are into Mego. And I got it from Boss, that's his username. He made it, it's a custom head, and it is really, really cool. Now we're gonna try to put this peg into the head, because these bodies, they have a hole where the head goes, but the one that came with the suit is too small, the hole, so I'm putting it in hot water, so when I slide this down it's gonna be easier for it. Alright, so it worked. It's perfect. As I was testing the hat, I pushed too hard, so now there's a little scuff in the paint. So what I'm gonna do is with a Sharpie, I'm gonna try to paint over it. Hopefully it won't be super noticeable. There we go. And now I'm gonna put the shirt. I'm gonna put the shirt on him, and hopefully he will look way better. I have two options for ties, this one and this one. Which one do you like most? I don't know, I think this one is cool. His tie is kind of dark, so I'm gonna use this one. Now, hopefully it will fit and I will go through his head. Guys, this is harder than it looks. Okay. I did it. Great. Okay, so we have his pants on. Now we need to put his shoes. I think I have some socks stuck on a box somewhere, but I'm not gonna go and find them, so maybe later I can do it. For now, I'm just gonna use his shoes just like this. Alright, looking sharp, Mr. Clouseau. he couldn't be complete if I didn't have his trench coat, which I do. I was lucky enough that I bought this like 2 or 3 years ago or 4 years ago, I don't even remember, because right now on the site they are sold out. I could put his coat, but if I put this one, it's gonna be hard for it to articulate. So for now I'm just gonna use the trench coat. Okay, so I'm making sure the trench coat fits properly, and this should be, the collar should be down, like so. Something else is missing? Of course, his belt. So what I did was I put a buckle on it and I'm gonna tie it out. I'm gonna tie it up in the back. Okay, so now I have the two ends. I grab them like this, and then I pull the buckle. So now it is centered. So I put it like this, and I'm gonna tie it in the back. Another option, which I think I'm gonna do after, is I'm gonna cut these parts. I'm gonna cut them out, and I'm gonna put a Velcro here, so it's easier. For now, because of the video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie it up right here, and maybe when I cut this out, I can put the other part. I'm gonna put it right here. So I have this hat, and I made a felt hat, which I don't really like how it looks. It is a little big. I don't know if you can see it. I can leave in the description. I watched a tutorial from My Froggy Stuff, how to do a DIY doll hat. So it came out okay, but I think this one looks better. Right? I want to hear your comments down below. Let me know which one you like best. This one is plastic, and it looks a little bit more like the Inspector Clouseau, in my opinion. Alright, so Inspector Clouseau is almost done. Another accessory that I was able to make was his briefcase, which I didn't know they sold on the other side, but this one looks more as the one in the movie, I think. So he can grab it in one hand. It's pretty cool. It's made out of fox leather, fake leather. And another accessory that I have is the magnifying glass. I think it's a little bigger for him, but I made it in 3D printing, and I put a plastic here. It's not a magnifying glass. I wish it was, but I think it looks okay. Alright, so as far as accessories, I have his magnifying glass. I also have his badge. I don't know if he uses the badge in the movies, but my Inspector Clouseau will use his badge. I also have a briefcase, and I also have a gun. I know it's not the same one that he used in the movies. I think he used a revolver, but I do have a revolver. Stop! In the name of the law! So I also have a black briefcase, which you guys saw. And this is pretty cool. I'm gonna put it right here. And the most important one is bomb. You can't be Clouseau without a bomb. How fancy is that? The only thing is that I feel like Clouseau should use some company. What do you guys think? So I'm gonna leave Mr. Clouseau right here. I'm gonna be sitting just for a little bit. And I'm gonna check this out. This is another custom head. And who is this guy? Oh, this is a custom Star Trek Hikaru Zulu. Is George Takei. George Takei. So what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna use this body that I have, and I'm gonna try. Oh yes. So I'm gonna try to use a little bit of hot glue. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to put it like so. This way the hot glue is gonna go down. And after it's dry, I'm just gonna take it out. Alright, so now that the hot glue is dry, I'm just gonna remove the excess and make sure the head turns. So yeah, it is turning, and I'm just gonna remove the excess for now. I'm gonna take the black suit that I got, and I'm gonna put it on him. Or let's use some pants right now. Maybe these pants are gonna be a little bit smaller, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them with the front facing backwards, in case it doesn't close. Yep. Oh, it closes. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna put the shirt. Now I need to find some boots. How does it look? So, in case you've never seen the movies, the Pink Panther movies, this is my version of Kato or Kato. And if you don't know who he is I think he's Inspector Clouseau's butler, I guess. So he is the one who trains Mr. Inspector Clouseau. He always attacks him, and they always have horrible fights, and they end up being a disaster, and it's super funny. So now I'm gonna give him this bat that looks like the one from The Walking Dead. Negan used to have this. Lucille it was called, I think. So it is a little similar, all it needs is the spikes. Alright. I think he looks pretty cool. I forgot about this detail that Inspector Clouseau has gloves. So I bought these gloved hands, and I'm gonna put them in my figure, and I think it's gonna look even way better. So hopefully it will be easy. As you see, these have some pegs. I recommend you warm this up before doing it, and you have to grab them from the sides, or otherwise here there's a little peg that is gonna break. Okay, so I was able to take out one to go. This is gonna look amazing. Oh, Clouseau lost his hat, so I'm gonna put it right back in. I think it looks classier now with the gloves. Another trick for the clothing is that you might wanna wet the whole figure. That way the cloth will fall down and it will look more natural. Okay, I decided to show you how to fix the long belt, which is annoying to me right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a measurement, considering this should be in the center, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this part. Okay, and now I'm gonna cut this part. There's no turning back now. All we have to do is we're gonna put some Velcro, and because I'm not very good at sewing, I'm gonna use hot glue. We're gonna try to do the same width. Okay, and this I can put, maybe I can make it a little bit shorter on the belt, and let's see how it looks. And it's a little bit more realistic, and that's it. You just have to wait for the hot glue to cool down a little bit. Maybe you want to trim down the excess, and there we go. Now let's try it out on the inspector. And of course I made a mistake, because this should have been here. Okay guys, so that's it. These are my custom figures. This is, as I told you before, this is Peter Sellers, Inspector Clouseau from the Pink Panther movies, and this is his loyal friend, assistant, trainer, Kato. And these two figures were really fun to make, and I really hope you guys got inspired to make custom figures of your own. If you want to make 8-inch figures, that's fantastic, or if you want to make another scale like 1/12, so those are Barbie size, bigger figures, that's amazing also. I really hope you like this video. Please subscribe to our channel, check out other videos that I have on this channel. Oops. And see you next time. Bye.
I'm looking for clues to find that Pink Panther. Oh yeah, I think I see one right here. What is this? What is this I found? I think this is a bomb. What is it? A bomb! No! I knew it was you, Kato. You're gonna pay for this. Go, Kato. This is the last time you do this to me. Wait, in the name of the law. Wait, oh, come on, let me see you.
Here are some other videos we recommend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.